top of the 8th. And that'll bring up Michael Golino, the designated hitter. Golino is flied out to right, and he just bounced out to shortstop. I'm going to pick up on that home run thing here in a second. Here's Franco to the plate, pitches in for a strike. You know,
look good.
We hit 19 home runs last year. In our first 5 games this year, we've hit 14. So we're 5 behind our pace for all of last year.
So things are looking good.
Yeah. Well, in the road trip to South Carolina, we were like Harvey's Wallbangers from 1982, that Brewers team. What was that, Harvey Keene, Harvey Wallbangers, yeah. Gorman Thomas and those guys pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2, the count on Michael Golino. So, you know, the long ball, traditionally for Florida Tech, really hasn't been a part of their strength as a team. Pitches outside.
We played in traditionally a pitcher's ballpark and a wooden bat conference, so you know we play small ball quite a bit.
So you do use wooden bats?
We are in a wooden bat conference. We've been in a wooden bat conference since I think 2005.
You know, I'm really glad you brought that up. Pitches outside, throw that out, attempt to steal second, and he's safe. It goes to the right center field, but not taking a chance is Kakura, and that's certainly the wise move. You're down by 2. You'd rather just play conservatively and play at second, so stay at second. So Kakura with a steal of second, and now a runner in scoring position for the base centers. And you know what? That is the first runner they've gotten to second base tonight. Panthers have turned a 6-4-3 double play in the game. All right, so 1 out, a 2-2 count on Michael Golino, and time is called. I'll tell you, Golino, he doesn't really have to hit a home run here. He'd love to just drive in Kakura from second and make it a 2-1 game. So 2-2 the count. Franco at the set. And the pitch. We're down the right field line. This is going to go foul.
All right.
Foul by a good 20 feet or so. As going overboard was the
are you taping me?
Fielder, Daniel Speak. So 2-2 the count. Yeah, I look back at last year. You only hit 237 as a team, but your team ERA was 3.46. Man, that's not too bad.
It's you know, it's a fun conference to pitch in.
Yeah.
You know, if you can handle a wooden bat well, you're very successful at the dish. And at the same time, the pitchers love to keep the ball down. They get the ground balls, and they're quick baseball. You know, if you do things right.
Here's a 2-2, and it's foul ball and out of play. You know, I really don't have any recollection of this, but I'm wondering, like through the 50s and 60s with colleges, was it always like wooden bats back then, and then they thought, that's too expensive, we got to go to aluminum bats. Now, you guys, you go to wooden bats. Is that an expense problem? I mean, you got to order bats every year. That's probably a big budget item, right?
It's a budget item, but I wouldn't say it's
alive.
overwhelming. You know, and
oh, it isn't. Okay.
I don't think it's an overwhelming challenge. And
I'm really glad you brought that up about the wooden bats. I mean, you know, I didn't even notice. So
yeah.
you play with wooden bats up in the Northeast. So.
And we've had guys that have done well and hit well, and if they've shown that they can use a wooden bat in college, and that's helped them get to the pros. You know, because it's a kind of
that's true, yeah.
If you can show you know what you're doing, you know, it's kind of an advantage as you move up the ladder.
I mean, as you swing an aluminum bat and a wooden bat, I guess it is kind of a different kind of feel when you swing. I mean,
it makes these games interesting. I think we're going aluminum tomorrow.
Oh, really? You are?
I think, or you guys are swinging
Go.
Is that in?
Yes.
That's in.
Yes.
Oh.
Yay, Golino.
Just there, and that's going to be a RBI double for Michael Golino.
Yay, Michael!
Oh, it is good. Why did you say it was a foul?
It wasn't foul. You're saying it's a foul.
He said it's foul, jerk.